Hey guys, this is Jeff from Turtle Fence Videos, and today I'm going to show you some Guild Wars 2 gameplay footage and to do a review of the open beta. So here are the three races and a little bit of the cinematics. I think the art style is a little over dramatic. I don't think it's right for everyone, but it's just a matter of preference and it's not going to make or break the game. But I do have to point out one scene where I thought it clearly slipped past quality control. Yeah, I mean, how cheesy is that? Um, and up next is the character creation screen. Look at that mustache. I'm not quite sure if I want to play this character, but this one, someone might find it representative of the character they want in the game. But when the Mesmer came out, I just felt like I was getting trolled. So in the world map combat, there's a lot of things going on, but there's some cool cinematics that come in that remind me of the original Guild Wars, which which I'm a big fan of, and but once you get into the battle though, it kind of gets confusing and at least I couldn't really tell what was going on. And here I die, and there's a second wind type ability where you can get back into the fight and then and help your allies. And then there's the map system, which I've always enjoyed since the first game. It's got a good exploring feeling. And here's the vending system, the items, and then it takes a bit to figure it out, but it's fairly straightforward, so it'll take a little bit of time to do it, but it's fine. Here I fight some Ents with another player. I'm having a little bit of trouble moving around, and I find the movement a little bit awkward. It's hard to manipulate your character to do what exactly you want to do with it. Yeah, I can't say that I'm too impressed with it. And then there's also a multi-weapon system. Here you can see I was using a gun. The more you use the gun, the more proficient you get with it. And here I'm using a harpoon. I only have one skill, but as I'm using it, I'm leveling or getting access to my second skill. You can see it there at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know what to say about underwater fighting. It's not really been my thing. And then underwater mining. I just find that a little bit ridiculous. Um, and then there's I find the underwater battle mechanic a little weird. And then there's a death mechanic where you have to swim to the surface to survive. And somehow the fish knows to pull you underwater to kill you. Yeah, I think this game, uh, I think this game generally has a lot of potential. Like for the first Guild Wars, it took a while for it to grow on me, but I ended up liking it quite a bit. But I see that a lot of typical MMO game elements have worked themselves into Guild Wars 2, which I think takes away from its uniqueness. But who knows how it'll go. It reminds me of a game called Lineage 2, which I didn't have quite fond memories of. A little bit of WoW as well. You can see that the art style at least has changed a lot. The top right is the first Guild Wars, and on the left is Guild Wars 2 and Lineage 2. It's probably due to the fact that NCSoft, which owns Lineage 2, acquired ArenaNet, so there's a lot of influence from the other gaming company. I don't like running around in a persistent world in like a sea of people with no real story going on, and then and like a lot of walking on big maps. Like in the city, it takes like an hour to get from the weapons shop to the exit. But in summary, I'd rate this game as a game with good potential, but so far it hasn't impressed me that much. in the beta, but you know, it takes a while for the story to pan out, for you to get through the learning curve. Because in my experience, Guild Wars is a game that grows on you, and I would at least give it a try. And that's it. And if you liked my video, please subscribe up here. Thanks for watching.